Right now, from today's TMJ4.
Breaking news, accurate weather.
This is Live at Daybreak.
Weekend edition.
All right, thanks, Michael. For most of us, the holidays are great, but for some of us, the holiday season isn't filled with happiness or joy. Some people have a really hard time making it through. Patrick Dean from the Horizon Grief Center is here to talk to us about what we should do to work through our grief or to help someone else during this time. Now, as we mentioned, a lot of people are very, very excited about the holidays, but it's really hard for some other people. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. This is a time typically where families gather, and if a person is newly bereaved this year, missing someone that has been in their family, someone has died, it can be a real difficult time. So we want to encourage people to have their sadness. That's okay. Parts of this holiday season will be difficult, but it's also okay to be okay as well. So if you can have the balance of sadness, being newly bereaved, and at times being okay with the gathering of family, the opening of gifts, the seeing friends, that's very helpful.
And if some of us have a family member who is older or something like that and alone, is it really, really important for us this time of year to go over there to visit that person, just to be with them a little bit?
Yes, it's important to stay connected and to have both community, where we gather sometimes with family and friends, and also solitude. So there's a place for both. It gets back to the earlier point of balance again. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be okay. It's okay to be with family at times. It's okay for solitude at times.
And you said you have a bunch of tips for us, some grief tips, just in case this is happening to any of our families. Can you talk us through a couple of those tips, please?
Sure. It's helpful for people to talk about the person they are missing, as opposed to everybody thinking about the person but nobody saying anything. So I encourage people to share positive memories. The idea is not to turn Christmas or Kwanzaa or the holiday times into another funeral. It's inviting people to bring a positive memory of someone they love that they have lost. And before gifts are open or sitting around the dinner table, everybody who would like to shares a memory of the person they're missing. Also have realistic expectations for the season. Some of the season is going to be difficult, and just know that going into it. Also consider a support group. It's helpful to learn from others who have gone before us what their experiences have been. I'm starting a new support group at Horizon Home Care and Hospice at our Brown Deer office in January. And also consider volunteering. There's a saying that says, when we help another, we also help ourselves. So this is a good time of year to be involved in giving up ourselves to others who may be less fortunate. There's a lot of volunteer opportunities in the Milwaukee area.
Especially around the holidays there are.
Especially around the holidays, but also any time of year. It's good to step outside of our own grief at times and help another.
Okay. Thank you very much, Patrick. And coming up, we will recap all of your top stories when we return. Also ahead, herring for good luck.